Yeah, it's been a fun run of non-conference so far here for CCS. I know me and Taquito, every broadcast that at least one of us has been a part we've gone over 30 games now. So everything has gone game 5 when I'm on the mic. So hopefully we see more of that action tonight. Louisiana Tech and NIU to kick things off. And both these teams going to be looking a little different from the summer now into fall, but I'm excited to see what they're able to do. Louisiana Tech was a team that was just outside, just made or just was on the chopping block for the top 32 in last season's tournament. So I'll be interested to see if they're able to make a similar run here with the back to the expanded new format. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it was a great tournament by NIU, and that upset versus Florida. I was in the booth on the mic with you watching that happen live, but and that was probably one of the best CCS matches that we have, with the bar being the Cal upset reverse sweep just a few seasons ago. But NIU have cemented themselves as a team in the history books for CCS, and they're looking to build upon their success from the summer now into the fall. But again, they're going to be going up against Louisiana Tech, a team that just missed out on that tournament, and it's going to be a really interesting matchup to kick things off for non-conference, and especially here for the sideline sports invitational.
That it is, and it's gonna be a fun night. I'm excited to see and who comes out here. And Cal Grand Canyon next should be a fun one as well. And bear with me, my voice is not 100%, so I'm gonna do my best to get through this for you guys and make this a fun show. And Somber, thanks for being here. Taquito and Borky will be with us later, but it's gonna be a fun night. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a very fun night. CCS, always fun, right? Whether it's a sweep or a game 5 overtime, there's always going to be some great content. And between these two teams, I have a feeling that we're going to start off slow, but this one, if it does go the distance, it's going to be just another piece of cinema added to the history books here for CCS. And opening 30 seconds, not much to do, but LA Tech able to hold a little bit of pressure here. Might be our first shot on target, but an early go by the NIU defense. We'll keep that one away. Nice high bounce out of the corner. Quandy wanted to go, but decided to just leave that one up to Moxie. Going to be a cut underneath by Dr. Dom, and that's going to be Quandy again looking for a go-ahead goal down the pitch, but can't find the catch, and Hawk keep this one contained here in LA Tech territory.
And it is, and the Huskies, and then picking up that boneyard victory against Florida, and that school lit the tower for the win in the round of 32 last season. Now the Huskies looking to go back to the CCS Championship for the second time in program history. Lena trying to drop it through. Dr. Dom finds the first. It's 1-0.
That's just a misplay off the back line from NIU. A very rare miss and a missed opportunity here for the Huskies to go off that backboard, off the back line, get a little bit jumpy, but early series and early game here, you still got plenty of time to regain, but you need to be able to cut down on those mistakes as the series goes on and find a way to get yourself back in this game 1, as we know that LA Tech is going to be a scrappy team. That we're going to rattle on in. Dr. Dom looked like that one was going to be crossbar out, but they come out with another scrappy play. It's just a nice clear downfield. You get the beat past Moxie, put a good quality shot on target, and the woodwork rewards you. You find your second on the board.
And he is on hat trick watch, Sommer. 3.5 to go, 2 for 3, just 90 seconds into play. And Dr. Dom already with 2 here, with again plenty of time still to go as the Huskies now trailing 2, trying to find a way to battle back.
Moxie thought they were going to have a clear down the pitch, but will be Linead already downfield, and headhunting that first man requires Moxie come crashing on in. Hawk to find him pass down the central for Cash. That one will go off target. Linead gets a beat past Hawk, as Hawk not able to make contact on that clear down the pitch. Linead looking back mid, has Dr. Dom looking to line up a third, but Moxie stays patient, low boost, and will clear that one out only as far as Quandy, though. Will be a nice solid touch from Hawk. Might be able to beat flip their way through. Linead will be able to win the foot race out, grab that boost as well. Moxie keep this one inside Louisiana Tech territory for the time being. Musty pass on target, shot ripped, but early defense coming out for NIU. Taking down towards halftime. Still with that 2-goal lead is LA Tech, looking to build on it.
Half the game gone here. Another one for Quantity. Almost saw an opportunity there, Somber, and that was a beautiful infield passing play on that last possession. Nearly saw an opportunity to score, but play remains at 2-0 here with 2:20 left to go. The Huskies trailing as the Bulldogs out to a heck of a start early, but again, half the game still to go.
Hawk looking downfield for Cash. We'll find a nice touch and a shot on target. Hawk to clean up the play out of the corner. We go mid, a little bit heavy-handed. Moxie was not expecting the heat behind it. Linead with a nice beat, has boost as well. We'll have to just let this one linger on the back wall, content with the lead. Grab the boost as well. Look to go once more. Big time 50. We'll bounce mid. No teammate available. Dr. Dom will find a nice catch off the read. The flick from Moxie will get past one. Low boost. Looks to go late. Nice 50. And challenge against Linead. Quandy clear downfield. Linead lining up the shot. Looking to go mid, but will be saved again by the NIU defense. Hawk off the backboard. Dr. Dom backwards, but will jump and put a little bit of pressure on Moxie to make a play. They get the beat. No follow-up as of yet. Cash to the backboard. Another shot on target, but it will be Hawk getting absolutely demolished by the defense of LA Tech. Pressure again here for NIU. Linead low boost, looking to get it off the sidewall. Quandy will finally find a little bit of reprieve here for LA Tech.
1 minute almost approaching here, and Quantity will clear the pressure for now, and this defense can hold on, Somber. LA Tech looking poised for an early win in the first round here, and again, if they do move on, it'll be FAU or UConn. We'll get to play the winner of later on tonight, and on stream in the losers will also go head-to-head on stream at 10 Eastern. Grand Canyon Cal up next, two at the bottom of the bracket.
Cash, nice lob into the corner, but Dr. Dom anticipating it. Linead, nice little touch. It will be Quandy to get that one through, and that may just be the nail in the coffin here. 41 ticks left to go. They played time oh so well. And all it takes is one clean counter down the field, and it's Quandy getting their name on the scoreboard with their first. It was a nice ticky-tacky play downfield. You get the clear out. Linead, great anticipation, soft touch to get it back mid for a teammate. Just got to cap off the play. And LA Tech coming out looking absolutely stellar on offense. They've been able to put up good pressure, sink the shots that they need to. That's what's led them to this 3-0 lead. And now looking to shut out NIU as game one starts to come to a close.
NIU, I mean, it started, fast against Florida, but here in this tournament, they've been slowed down. They're going to break down the field. Moxie shot bricked. It's wide. LA Tech
shot from
on.
Moxie. Hawk, clean up. Linead will find the clear out. Hawk just goes into the corner. Few seconds left. Might be able to find a garbage time goal here. If you're NIU, will be a double assisted off. A little bit of an own goal there, but Moxie will get credited. This is a nice play from Hawk. Get out of the corner, find one more touch. Moxie gets an absolute dunk, and then Quandy, while falling down, gets the double on it. So they will get one on the board. No scoreless game one here for NIU, but 6 seconds left. This one has all been over.
My bad, I forgot I was muted in Discord, but that's going to be good for a fourth. Dr. Dom. It's 4-1, 3 seconds to go.
And there's that hat trick. It does come through in game one, so feeling a little bit good if you're Dr. Dom right now, starting off the series with a hat trick. And it doesn't matter that it came with 3 seconds left on the clock. 3 goals is 3 goals to your name. And again, they just need a kill ball here. Maybe find one more cheeky kickoff play. They will lose this one intentionally. Louisiana Tech take game number 1 in very convincing fashion, held 3-0. For basically, or 2-0 for that entire game, and then just piled it on at the last second to make sure that they had this one secured. Dr. Dom earning MVP honors with that hat trick and a save to boot, and Linead as well, getting that playmaker with 3 assists. Looking absolutely locked in from the jump here for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, 4-1. Your final score, 9 total shots to just 4. Complete offensive dominance for LA Tech. Early some, but again, it's best of 5. A lot can still happen here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen where a team comes out, looks dominant in game 1, and that is just the download game for the other squad, and they win 3 straight. Now, but between a team like NIU and Louisiana Tech, I don't think that we're going to see that type of performance come out from NIU. I do think that this is going to be a back and forth series, but it is a great foot to start on here for the Bulldogs, looking to start the offensive attack once more right off the kickoff. Linead gets the slow roller in off the kickoff, just an absolute dunk to the backboard on that cheat. And it will be a clean and easy goal to just play patient past Moxie. Let that one roll in. 5 seconds is all it takes for LA Tech to get back on the board.
This offense, I mean, again, watching it for the past couple seasons, I mean, Jonas and I, and you've been here before as well, watching this LA Tech team play, and we know just how fast this team can score. Linead's gone through several different iterations of this Bulldog roster, but it's time and time again, whether it's Judo and Jazz, or here tonight with Quantity and Dr. Dom, they can just immediately find ways to punish the defense.
That they can. They are a team that can find offense seemingly out of nowhere, but NIU, we saw against Florida, their defense was stellar, but their offense was right on par, and Cash coming in, slotting a shot, able to cut the rotation, find the angle in. They get the equalizer here for the Huskies. And NIU is another team where, again, impressive performance. You can put the asterisks if you'd like with that Florida team having the sub in instead of having K Frost in with that roster, but me personally, that Florida roster, still a very dominant team, very impressive win. They were playing with a preferred sub as well. I know they had options and they went with what they thought was going to give them the best shot to win, and NIU came out victorious on the other end. So NIU, despite a different looking roster, they're going to be able to put up a one heck of a season here. So coming out, keeping this one knotted up at 1-1 through the opening minute, almost finding a second off of Cash's shot off that backboard. Could have been dangerous here for Louisiana Tech, but they're fighting through the corner, able to finally find a little bit of space downfield. Linehead will be bumped off the ball. Hawk absolutely dunked by Dr. Dom, looking to get it mid, but that second man drilling a little bit behind the play here for LA Tech. Don't want to overcommit and get too jumpy right now, as he's still got plenty of time left on the clock to try to extend this lead.
3.5 still to go here in game 2. Huskies still, hanging on this series. Maybe a chance here down low. It's clear to Lanad. Will cover for the Louisiana Tech off the defense there, Somber. This game just continues to go back and forth. The error in the front of the box. It's cleared away and near scare on the goal line.
Oxy had some nice possession. Linead jumping from behind will clear out the play, and now it's Quandy downfield. Those late, as they are low boost, we'll get a nice clear across the pitch and into the hands of Dr. Dom. Low boost here for the Bulldogs, but they get it center. Late defense coming out from Hawk, but they will find a save, but not much of a clear. We'll follow it up with a second one. Great jump and anticipation play from Linead. Doesn't have the resources to make a play on that ball. Cash will have a free look at it. Dr. Dom goes underneath, but Moxie right there to clean up the 50-50 play. Back and forth right outside this midfield line with 50s, but can't find anything. Moxie was looking for the redirect. Linead gets demoed, but not before they find the touch. This one out of dangerous territory for now, but NIU still on the attack, trying to wrap around and find that central pass once more. Linead, the sidewall. Moxie, another great go. We'll find the touch. Another 50 to the backboard. Another one now into the corner. Great boost grab from Quandy. We'll top up the resources. Take this one back out. Another shot. Cash this time goes. Moxie denied. And right now, LA Tech, their defense being tested and coming out better on the other side.
That it's been so far. Good defense. It's got to hang on tight here, Somber. And Hawk down low gets 50 to Dr. Dom for his 4th goal of the night.
And a great play from Linead, just stays patient, waits for themselves to line up a good shot, no boost, just hit it with the wide part of your car and get a good touch, gets it mid, and Dr. Dom to cap off the play. They get this one rolling back into the Bulldogs' favor. Pick off this time, big time demo. Quandy will grab the boost, but Moxie does have the shot lined up. Dr. Dom holding it down on the back line here for LA Tech. Hawk up the sidewall, plenty of boost to make a play, trying to get it down to a teammate, but Dr. Dom takes away the opportunity off that backboard. Moxie looking to go out the corner once more. I love that right now NIU, despite being down by 1, they're still trying to rinse and repeat, get these team plays clicking right now and getting that chemistry up. And that's going to be ever pivotal. But Dr. Dom says, your passing plays aren't working. Ours will be complete. Touch out of the corner from Linead. We'll go ahead and get that connection whirling once more. Linead to Dr. Dom to get a 3rd on for the Bulldogs.
That's his 5th of the night, Somber. 1:27 on the clock, and he's really starting to feel himself here, Somber. And I know it's just the first round, and LA Tech will have a heck of a task coming up next with, I would imagine, it's going to be UConn into Grand Canyon tomorrow if they can find a way to win both of those series. But nonetheless, it's been a solid start so far from Northern Illinois. We know they've got a lot of firepower still to show us.
Absolutely. They need to find a way to get that offense clicking a little bit more. Every time that you see that first man start to go downfield, they're low resources, but you can make a low boost first man work out, but that second man has to be a little bit quicker to the punch to follow up these plays. And you need to see a little bit more aggression offensively for NIU to deal with this defense, as LA Tech, they've been early on a lot of those goes. They've been winning their 50s. They've been getting these good challenges to just stall out the Huskies offense. And it's been very tough to find any opportunity. We'll have one here, but Linead able to come off the spawn and find a touch to use their own crossbar to get that one out. Dr. Dom follows up. They have a savior in this game as well, showing that they can do it on both sides of the pitch, offense and defense for Dr. Dom in full display through these opening 2 games. Attempt again denied by the defense. That one maybe a little bit of a miscommunication between Hawk and their teammate as they looked like they had an open net lined up, and now it's Quandy down the other way. Hawk has enough boost to make the play, but Linead on the rebound will find the 4th here, and we got a similar scoreline to game number 1 cooking up for the Bulldogs.
And Linead, perfect place at the right time, buries a 4, 12 seconds to go, and Somber looks eerily similar to game 1. This LA Tech offense tonight has came to play. I'm excited for the season the Bulldogs are about to have. I really feel this could be the run where they finally win CUSA with FIU not competing.
Yeah, this is a wide open conference, and in my estimate, this is their conference to lose right now with the Conference USA. Great. And if them having the summer that they did, now leading into the fall with more reps, they didn't get the national play reps with the bracket. They were one of the first 4 or final 4 out. They were tough decisions to not have them compete nationally in the championship bracket at the end of season 6. So now going into season 7, playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, want to show that they can win their conference, get that auto bid in, and do some damage. This is a team that offensively, defensively, they can hold up both sides. They're looking so impressive right now. NIU still has an opportunity to wake up here and put them on reverse sweep watch. NIU is a team that can pull out magic like that, but up until now, I haven't seen that magic start to spark yet.
Yeah, you have to think too about, Middle Tennessee State, who again beat FIU in the spring CUSA tournament, but they're having roster issues now. But if they can get that figured out, they could be a threat to LA Tech winning. Sam Houston State had a Cinderella run this summer. If you remember that, as a 17 got to the final, they could make a run as well. Kennesaw State's had a decent non-conference showing, so anything can still happen. This conference is about as open as it gets in CCS, but I'd agree that this is LA Tech's conference to lose this fall.
Yeah, and this is a great showing to start the season out with. If they're able to perform the sweep here, get things done and dusted early against a tough NIU team, going to be a great sign of things to come. That one just off the post will be cleared out, and a great 50 from Hawk to go against 2 of LA Tech's members and come out victorious on the other side. Moxie now gets their hand into the mix. Quandy will find a touch, looking for the Cuxer, will get it over 1 on that sidewall. We'll roll all the way back mid, and Linead already downfield, awaiting the pass off the Cuxer pinch. Great setup, phenomenal follow through. LA Tech score first.
And Hawk had no boost in the backfield, just didn't have enough to get there in time, and he got beat at Let's with the open target. It's 1-0, and LA Tech are right back to where this offense left off.
Moxie will get demoed. We'll grab the boost away from Dr. Dom. Does not matter. They get the dump off to Quandy. Moxie, nice clear out of their own corner. Cash to beat over the top. Dr. Dom, low boost. Will look to rotate wide. This is just going to be an open net. You try to grab those extra couple pads, and Hawk has enough pace behind that ball to knot this one back up.
1-1 or back to level. We saw last game's level 1-1, and we saw LA Tech kind of start to really run the table offensively. So we'll see if they get that same showing here. But game 3, it's winning that last game in this series is always the hardest. Put it away, it's difficult, and we've seen NIU have some moments in the past on stream. They have struggled at the start. They have dialed in and found a way to just fight till it's over. They've done a stellar job. Maybe hopefully tonight they can get another level going here.
Yeah, I remember they struggled early in that Florida series, but we all know what happened. That was a thrilling Game 6 victory at quite literally the last second for NIU. Go ahead and grab a major win, but LA Tech look too dialed in. The pass is beautiful yet again. Linead gets swatted. Dr. Dom threatens with the bump, gets Hawk to move, and just the pass is picture perfect. Linead able to cap that one off, and it has been Linead making play after play, whether they're scoring the goals, making the great defensive play, or just being an amazing playmaker. They really are a centerpiece for this LA Tech team, and they're looking to do some damage here in CCS this season.
That they are. And LA Tech on the Sidelines Sports Invitational in the spring, and Quantity makes it 3-1, 3:12 to go, and this offense is just on a masterclass right now.
Yeah, they're just proper positioning, capitalizing on NIU mistakes, and that's what you need to do. Put pressure on NIU to even escape their own half, and it doesn't have to be done at the midfield. It can be done right outside that box. You want to take a risky play? All right, I'm going to be right there to make it that much riskier, and if you don't get the perfect touch, I'm going to go ahead and dunk it on in, and that's what LA Tech has done time and time again. These little catches in front of their own net, trying to carry it out to corner. They're able to stuff these attempts to get out of their own territory and turn it into passing plays. Quantity gets the playmaker here in game 3 as LA Tech is looking to sweep, and 4-1 the scoreline again, but this time, Nation, they got almost 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, it's so hard, when you get down like this so early, and it's just hard to get out of the mental state that, like, this might be over, guys. Like, what do we do? Like, there's still half the game left. You can go put up 4 still. You got 4 put up on you by LA Tech in under half the game, and, go do it right back. You got to be able to respond and, play with some grit. But if you're NIU here, something has to turn to get this offense started.
I think it starts by trying to use the open space of the field. Quantity, just Quantity and line ad. And Dr. Dom had their dominant game in game 1, and they've been an integral part of game 2 and 3, but Quantity and line ad have just been so good. That time Dr. Dom got the dish out. A 5-1 the scoreline. We're already looking at Brazil territory with just over a second left before halftime. It's insanity here being put on by LA Tech, and yeah, you're right. If you're NIU, you can get back on that horse, but you're seeing kind of the autopilot moves. That time you do break the mold a little bit off the ceiling pass down. Hawk, little nifty play here, getting that slight touch off the ceiling to the backboard, and then Cash just right there to sink it in. But you need to make more plays like that. Don't just try to go for the straight mid pass out of corner. Get a little creative, force LA Tech to get a slightly more awkward on their defensive side, because if you're making these routine passing plays, putting these routine shots up, it's going to be easy for LA Tech to handle them.
Yeah, you got 50 seconds to go from that 2:20 mark, so we'll see if they can keep at that pace to get this game back to level by the end of regulation. But nonetheless, 2-minute warning, that's going to be a 6. Yes, it is. Quantity's got a third. He's got a hat trick.
The Hattie comes off of some benefit of the woodwork, goes upper 90 and finds the bounce in. And sometimes the shots are too pretty to go out, right? You find that last little bit of angle on it off the bounce on the crossbar, and that one kisses its way through. 2 minutes and 1 second left on the clock, and LA Tech look to just keep piling it on. Another shot off kickoff. Quantity might be able to make it there. A little bit of a double commit with Dr. Dom, but a quick cut will stall out any type of transition play here being put on by NIU. Nice play over the top by Cash. Be able to get it to the sidewall. Hawk looking to go out of the corner once more, and again, these corner plays just aren't connecting for NIU. Quantity pre-flip save while backwards, able to get that one off the half flip and pinch it with an opponent to get it out. Line ad takes to the sidewall, finds the second touch, has Dr. Dom already on the pre-jump looking for the read. Does not matter as line ad almost had the angle on that one. Moxie out of the corner, another nice 50 coming out from Dr. Dom. Quantity let's just go in, grab some boost, let line ad go to work on low resources. Backboard pass will be received by Moxie, but Quantity catch, wanting to carve up the defense right outside the box. There will be a no-go here for LA Tech, looking to add a 7th here and really just pile on the lead as we tick down to the final 60.
I'd say we're on a 1,000-point watch here for Quantity. He's got 885, 867 now. With about a minute left to go, as his demo is starting to be a big factor, but I don't think he's going to get there, but he is on a 1,000-point launch here.
Moxie doesn't have the boost to make contact with it. Would have been a good opportunity, but and NIU, that first man being low resources, it's beneficial at times to go in and get some gritty 50s on low boost, but no second man available to come in and rotate out and let their teammate go back and get some boost and try to set up offense. It's not looking great here for NIU, as time is an issue, and as you score here and then score a couple cheeky kickoff goals, this one might be done and dusted for the Bulldogs, and they start out big time here in the Sideline Sports Invitational with a commanding sweep over NIU. NIU, that Cinderella run does not matter. It is a fresh semester, a fresh slate here for LA Tech to come out and have a great season. Dr. Dom keeps it up. Quantity was looking for one more, but it will drop. The Bulldogs come out and sweep the NIU Huskies.
And what a way to start the season, too, for LA Tech. 3-0 in what I'd say dominant fashion.
Yeah, I mean, it was what, 4-1, 5-2, and then 6-2. I would say that's pretty dominant to put up at least 15 goals across 3 games. If you're averaging 5 a game, that's some tough offense to beat. And credit it not just to NIU making a few defensive mistakes, but LA Tech putting the pressure on NIU's defense to make those. They were forced into a lot of awkward spots. They were forced into a lot of awkward touches out of their corner that led to nice, easy dunks for LA Tech to set up a teammate back at mid. And the chemistry seems locked in. They seem dialed right off the rip here to win the Sideline Sports Invitational once again.
We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll be live with Grand Canyon and Cal in about 30 minutes, and we'll see you guys there shortly. But thanks for tuning in. LA Tech get a sweep in the opening game of the Sideline Sports Invitational.